Here we are back at the Eiffel Tower where we got to 5 years ago. Amazing what we've achieved in 5 years.
Doesn't get any better than this, although because we're about to dive off into the I've got to say the pain, but it probably is going to be a bit tricky. But what a stunning place to start. Sun in Paris in autumn with the Eiffel Tower behind us. Hopefully it's just going to keep getting better.
Delighted to be here once again on behalf of Fortitude. It's going to be a great few days. We've got a great team and all for a great cause. So hopefully everybody rides safely and we have a great time.
I started Fortitude along with my brother and sister because it's affected our family. My father died from colon cancer when he was 40, and St Mark's took us on and looked after us as a family.
It's a privilege to be able to join in the same fundraising event as the fundraisers themselves. So we get actually to meet those who are donating their time and their efforts towards this charity. We can join them in their efforts and we can create a relationship so that they can take ownership for some of the work that's being done at St Mark's and for some of the projects that they're funding. Secondly, Fortitude have the advantage of being a charity that specifically looks at certain projects, takes them on and can fund to their fruition. So they are effectively part-owning research that is in place to help overcome conditions such as colon cancer.
It's a real positive. It's a real positive. It's quite interesting. In the last few years of my career, I've seen our focus on looking after patients with bowel cancer, not about trying to make sure that we cure them and stop them dying, but actually trying to help them live after their bowel cancer, because the majority now are living a long time and actually are cured of their cancer. And we have a thing called survivorship, and patients who've had cancer and have survived have their own group of problems. The research that Fortitude has funded for us so far, looking at less invasive surgery, is really important in making sure that patients with bowel cancer really can get over it, be cured and go back to their lives and really have very minimal effect going forwards.
We've fully funded the Flex project now, so that is now being used with human patients and saving lives. And we're on to our next project, which is to improve the screening for early stage detection of bowel cancer. Because the really important thing with bowel cancer is if you catch it early, the survival rates are fantastic.
It's morning of day 3 and we are in Portsmouth. We've just taken the ferry overnight and we've got 40 weary but excited cyclists. We've got a day's worth of riding left to take us from Portsmouth to London. It's going to be quite hard work today, I think, but we've got a following wind and some happy faces, so all looking good.
It's been brilliant. We've had a fantastic couple of days. Really good cycling, really good company, all for a good cause. It's been great.
Fantastic trip, great group of people, a lot of fun to be around, a great bit of banter as we're cycling along, but going at a good pace, great sense of satisfaction at the end of the day, and stops just when we needed to top up the fuel.
Oh gosh, it was amazing. I didn't think I was going to make it through this afternoon, but it's great coming into London and so proud that we've done it.
Oh, it was brilliant, excellent, really good ride.
Oh, it's fantastic. 3 days, Paris to London, great cycling, great company and raising money for a great cause. I'll come back next year, just waiting for the invite. Thank you everyone.
Fantastic event, really hard, really tough 3 days, but a fantastic group of people, and we've all raised a load of money for a really fantastic cause.